you hit the one up there?
Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sips, Riffs, and Flix. I'm your co-host, Kevin.
And I'm Brandon.
And did you see how I was enunciating? I was like, Sips, Riffs, and Flix.
I noticed you were using a lot of mouth motion.
Sips, Riffs, and Flix.
Oh, my mullet.
All righty then. So, we have done a few with beer lately, so we got to get back on our Bernie. We got to get back on this Bernie we've been on.
That's right. And boy.
And that stands for Bourbon Journey for those of y'all that missed about 7 episodes ago.
That's right. They're easy to forget.
And on this one, we're going to do something we did
about a month of Sundays ago.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Jamie Cashin from Crossroads Bourbon Society sent us a sample, and then he put what it was in an envelope. Well, we had so much fun with that one, he then sent us 2 more, and they've been sitting for months and months and months. So we just remembered that they were sitting here. So
no, we haven't forgotten. We just had other things lined up.
Yeah.
And then we were like, wait a minute, we need to do that.
And then Brandon travels more than any human being in the world. So we can't get together to film these because he's in town like once every like 3 to 4 weeks or something. Like one day.
I'm just, doing my part to make the planet a better place, Kevin. That's all.
That's all he's doing. Out there saving lives.
More like erections, but that's a whole nother story.
So, like we said, Crossroads Bourbon Society, if you are on Facebook, search it and join. And it's a local thing, but we might let some outsiders in.
Yeah, sure.
I don't control it, so you
that's right.
Put it in. See if you can get it.
So what this is so Jamie was super cool enough to send us these samples. We don't what?
Super cool enough.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're not cool, how many other samples have we gotten from the other 8 non-cool billion people on the planet?
I just think it's funny. It's super cool enough.
Yeah, to send us this.
All
I
right.
mean,
Go ahead,
not only does he send it, but look, it's in an envelope, so we don't know what we're sampling, and he puts it in one of these bottles and labels it number 1.
And what are those bottles for exactly?
Well, so
like,
I think
they
it's
bourbon sample bottles, or they're like a. Did it used to
it's
have
like an old
something?
perfume bottle, maybe. I don't know.
You know what it makes me think was in it? You remember
Experiments? Like at a lab. Like this is something at a lab.
But do you remember, I don't know what it's called, but when I was little, my dad, anytime you got a cut or anything, it was this red ointment stuff.
And it had a dropper in it.
Yes, that's what that looks like.
Oh, what is that? It's not red eye gravy. It's
It's definitely not red eye gravy.
No, but and I guarantee you, we've got one of your grandmas has still got in there and the label's faded and got red running down it.
It was called like Mercurochrome or something. Is that true?
No, I think you're thinking of adrenochrome. That's a whole nother conversation.
Not going to talk about that.
Nope. That's a no-no. But what is that?
I for real think it was called like Mercurochrome.
I don't
tussin on.
I don't think it's tussin. Me better rub some tussin on that shit.
Put some tussin on.
No, that's not it.
I'll look it up here in a little bit. It's hot.
But anyway, back to the death game story. So here, but it's got this in this test tube bottle. Number 1, it's in here, and this is aged in a single barrel, which means it comes from 1. Right. So I can't wait for us to try this here. So Jamie, thanks for being super cool and giving us these samples.
Jamie, you're a super cool guy.
He is a super cool
I
guy.
gotta get this rum out. Hold on.
Ooh, that's good.
Smells mapley. There's some maple in there.
So what I have just figured out while I'm trying to sniff this, I've got one clogged nostril. I can only go righty.
Well, you're not supposed to sniff it that way anyway.
Oh, no, this is what you learn.
Wafting.
Waft.
Let me
Right.
get this.
You don't want to burn those nares.
Awful heavy pour for a neat.
Well, we're going to add ice.
While we're
fumbling through this,
Jamie Cashin sent me a picture about 2 hours ago.
Did he really?
Of a bourbon that he was drinking that he says is delicious.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't want to misquote this, so I'm going to pull the picture up. It was, 139 proof.
God almighty, that's rubbing alcohol.
And I said, why don't you just drink fire? And he said,
Yeah.
He said, this is way better than fire. It's called Old Carter, is what he was drinking.
So here's what I want to know. This is for all you,
Bourbon snobs.
aficionados out there, bourbon burkas and everything. When you get to, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40 proof, how much are you drinking? Like, are you just like getting a little dabble of it, like a thimble? Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Because if I had a glass of 140 proof, it's not even dick in the taters. I mean, you're going to call EMS because I'm dead. I have overdosed.
Because we drink glasses of
alcohol.
bourbon.
Yeah. Like, I don't just go,
I think there's just a little nip, maybe. I don't know.
I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to get in there and get after it. Could you imagine if you drank a half a bottle of 139?
No.
What if you could and you didn't feel bad the next day?
I think you'd have a problem.
You need a meeting. You're going to need about 12 steps. That's what I think.
All right. So the whole reason I brought that up about the high proof is because
Yeah.
I think he's going to slowly try to get us to that rim of things. So this might be hot.
This is going to hurt my hernia. I feel it.
Your high chordal hernia or whatever.
Hiacortal.
What did you call it?
Hiatal hernia. Unofficial
It's real
diagnosis.
strong. That's actually pretty good, whatever it is.
It's making me touch parts of my body. It's definitely above 80. I feel like my hiatal hernia. God, I hope that went out your nose. Let me come back for some more.
It's pretty smooth, whatever it is. I swear to you, I think we've been doing this long enough now that I've actually turned into like where I can tolerate bourbons. Because no matter what this is, like it doesn't make me turn away like I used to and like want to throw up. So that's good.
I keep trying to taste the aroma or smell it, but all I can smell is 87 unleaded. Well, I spilled gas on my watch yesterday. That's all I can smell.
Yep, that's that Sunoco.
Oh yeah, that's at that's Home Run gas station right there. Shout out Josh Daly.
One day I'm gonna smell something in this, but it
Almost-
just smells like bourbon.
I almost went with an almond. Hold on, could be charcoal.
Well, I just drank my whole neat glass and I feel fine about it. I don't even want to do the ice just because.
Well, good, we ain't got enough. Oh God, we're on the tail end of it. What do you think it is? There's no
man,
way.
I have no idea.
There's no way on the Lords of Green Earth that we're going to guess what this is.
If I do, will you give me $100? I'll give you $100.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna go with. What was the last one that he gave us? Do you
Elijah
remember?
Craig.
It was Elijah Craig.
I'm going Old Forester.
I'm gonna go with a Four Roses. Some sort of a Four Roses.
That's such a bad guess. No, I have no idea.
Get your hundo ready.
Oh man!
And I want the old one, the old bill. Can I have it in $2 bills?
I was gonna say, I'm gonna give you $52 bills. By the way, I love carrying $2 bills for those y'all.
That is a good story.
All right,
Here we go.
and the winner is. This is a 1792,
I almost said
aged 12 years, 96.6 proof. Price, thank you, Jamie, is $49.95.
okay.
After spending 12 years in oak, the delicate fruit notes in this whiskey, didn't get any of those, are met with a lingering smoky finish that is complex. I definitely had the smoke when I was calling charcoal. So
here's the interesting part of it all
yeah,
is we just drank it neat,
yep.
and I didn't even bat an eye. I mean, I just drank it. So either my palate is changing and I'm starting to tolerate things better, or it's just a better bourbon. I don't know. Age 12 years obviously is more than most.
Yeah, it's definitely more than 11.
By about a year.
365 of them days. You smell fruit? Why ain't you switching nostrils? You got one blocked?
My left one's
Got
blocked.
deviated septum. You're not even wafting.
Truthfully, man, I don't get it just smells like bourbon.
Yeah. I mean, there is something in there. I definitely got like the smoke or charcoal. I thought it was charcoal, but it's actually really good. I would drink it. It is hot.
So
I mean-
1792, age 12 years. So, Jamie, if you will, I'm assuming you'll see this one in the comments. Can you put a picture in comments on YouTube? Like, I'd like to see a picture of the bottle. You know,
We can always Google it.
We could,
And there's a chance that with our graphics expert in the room,
we could.
that'll bing, pop up during
It'll
this
probably
episode.
pop up.
Mhm.
So a 1792, age 12 years, 96.6 proof. So truthfully, I mean, I just drank however much you poured neat and like never even thought about it.
Yeah, no, I think we did pretty good.
It's pretty good. 1792, I would, which, do I have 7?
You've got 1792, but it's not the 12
It's
year.
just the one everybody, and I like it a lot.
Right.
I always want to call it 1492.
I don't think that's right.
But I call it that every time I talk
Well,
about
is it 1833? No, 1883? Is it 1923? Damn Yellowstone spinoffs.
Uh-huh. So this one, I would be interested to do it on the rocks just to see at some point. But truthfully, neat, I'm fine with it. I think it was good, and I would walk across the street for it.
You have evolved, my friend, as a
Come a long
bourbon
ways.
whiskey drinker.
Come a long ways.
That's right.
I still don't know anything about it.
But you know what you like and what you don't.
And this one's good. I can drink it neat.
And Jamie Cashin still has the same handwriting after 25 years.
And I love that in the sample envelope where he explained it to us, he like truthfully wrote out like the delicate notes.
Yeah. No, this is very good. I love it. We love this. And by the way, if there's any more of you guys who want to send us, surprise samples or whatnot, please do.
Yeah, any
because
sample.
we enjoy it.
Yeah, we're not saying send big bottles. Send us a sample of something with an envelope, and we'll try it on the show.
Yeah.
So thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Crossroads Bourbon Society. Thank you guys on there for putting comments, sharing things.
Yep.
It's just a cool page, and people interact on there and kind of like, hey, here's what I'm sipping on tonight. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for interacting on that page.
Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe, tell your mama, tell your friends, tell everybody,
Yep.
and see you next time.
See ya.